Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Joy and Vitality Facebook page. It's finally 11 o'clock and I'm here. Angel blessings to you. So happy to be in your homes, on your devices. This is such an exciting day, June the 19th. Why is it exciting? Because about 11 days, I will be back in the center doing live angel readings for you. So excited to be in the new Salt Cave room and in the old Salt Cave room. They're providing readings for you. So, there's a lot of energy today. I can't wait to get in to the live readings. I'm very, very excited about this. There's somebody's going to get a heck of a reading today. That's all I can say. I will be releasing the guest link shortly. And that guest link will allow you access to the virtual studio. Make sure you're using Safari, though, because a lot of people have difficulties. But I just want to say, the angels are around you right now. So whatever difficulty you are going through in your life right now, know that the angels are with you. It's not a surprise to them. It's part of your soul contract. They know you're going through it and they're giving you guidance and steps right now. If you feel stuck, Archangel Michael's telling you to ask him, what steps have you been giving me that I haven't been following? Oftentimes we're stuck because there's been guidance that we've received, but we haven't followed it all the way. So with every step that you listen to, there's a blessing attached to that. If you don't follow that guidance, you're not going to get and receive that blessing. There are a million blessings with your name on them right now, sitting wrapped in a bow with your name on it. You know, a new book maybe with your name on it. Maybe it's a new project with your name on it. There are a million blessings, a new husband, better health, improved finances. But if you don't follow the guidance, you guys, you're not going to tap into that blessing. So what guidance have I been receiving that I'm not following is the important question to ask yourself today. Also, if you want to activate the angel's blessings even more, it's very important that you affirm what it is that you want to see. So for example, let's say I didn't know what my purpose in life was. I would say, angels, thank you that you're showing me my divine life purpose. And then I would pay attention and I would look for signs. I would look for books in bookstores just kind of popping out at me. I remember a few years ago, I was doing a reading for somebody who was supposed to take an angel certification course, not with me, but with somebody else. And that person's had written a book, and I had that book on my shelf, and it fell off the shelf in the middle of their reading. And I knew right away what that message was because I heard the angels say it. And sure enough, that person went to Hawaii, got that certification, and it changed their whole life. So really pay attention. Also, numbers, license plates, things that you get in threes. Angel guidance usually always comes in threes, you guys. You're going to get it at least 3 ways. So for example, if you're meant to take a yoga class, maybe your girlfriend's like, hey, we should start going to yoga. Or, you keep getting this email brochure advertising, yoga in your neighborhood or at the center, whatever. And then your mom's like, I think you should take yoga. That's probably a sign that you should do yoga because you've gotten that guidance at least 3 different ways. So pay attention to that guidance, you guys, and make sure that you follow it. Okay, let's get into the weekly oracle card reading. So the first card that I pull represents Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it's sort of the end of this week, but it also influences big time the weekend. Okay, so I am looking for the brow chakra card. Okay, here it is. Beautiful brow chakra card by Mickey Oceans, the artist who did my deck, which is the Spiritual Principle Angel Oracle cards. They're available on my website and also on Etsy. My website is below. on this beautiful train at the bottom, juliespiritualhealer.com. Under services and shop, that's where you can access all the different types of readings I have, as well as my oracle cards, all of my classes, etc. It's all there. So let's talk about the brow chakra. So the brow chakra is really your third eye chakra. Sometimes it's referred to as the brow, but it's really the center between your two eyebrows. You don't actually want to focus on your eyebrows. Your eyebrows are actually your ear chakras. But yet and still, we call it the brow chakra. So the definition in my guidebook is that when you pull this card, it's that you're currently experiencing an opportunity to heal and to expand your eyebrow chakra. I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me. I'm just going to pop over to the Joy and Vitality Facebook page really quick. This happened to me one time a couple months ago where I was talking for a very long time, and then I realized like halfway through the oracle card reading that nobody could hear me. Okay, I'm seeing lots of people. Hi, Eugenia. Good morning, Diane, Chantel, Julie Rodriguez. Okay, really great. Okay, so we have people there. Hopefully you can hear me. Okay, so anyways, I know it might seem like a challenge to open up your third eye, but the key here is to hold the intention to see past the illusion. And what do I mean by illusion? Well, sometimes people act in ways that are less than pleasing to us. We're like, oh my God, I can't believe they're acting that way. What the heck? When I ask you to see the light in somebody else, it's to look past the illusion of their ego-based behavior. When you do that, when you try to see the light within others, this is going to activate your third eye chakra. Okay. I just sent out the link to the chat room, but don't join me yet. I want to get through the weekly oracle card reading, you guys. Okay. Now, if you feel like this is a really heavy chakra for you, you feel like you have blocks here. Archangel Michael was telling me yesterday when I was pulling the cards, he told me that, you know what, Julie, a lot of people have taken vows in past lives that have they've said like, I don't want to see anymore because they saw something and that something scared them. So if you have a veil over your third eye, it's fine. Just ask Archangel Michael, work with Archangel Michael and Raziel, because Raziel works with our past lives. Whoever I'm going to read today, I guarantee you has a lot of anxiety, because I am feeling that very strongly in the heart center right now. Can't wait to read you. It's definitely a female. So you can ask Archangel Michael to lift that veil from your brow chakra. So whatever the case is with your brow chakra, this weekend, you are being guided to see the love and the light within everybody, and also to open up your third eye. Now, Michael is saying that a lot of you have been having very powerful, very weird dreams lately. He says he knows about it. He's been sending you messages. He says to write down your dreams. You don't have to do a crazy interpretation. He says it's very basic. Pay attention to how it is that you feel when you're having the dream, and pay attention to the people. They don't always symbolize direct symmetry to the people in your living areas, but they symbolize the people in some way, shape, or form. So that is really cool. I think I'm going to be reading for another Julie. I was just told I'm going to be reading for another Julie. I wouldn't be surprised if there's stuff happening in her love life. Can't wait to read her really, really soon. Okay, so we talked about this, the brow chakra, that's this weekend. Let's move into Monday, because Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, that is going to be the second card. Oh my God, I feel like an old librarian licking my fingers and flipping the page. Remember those librarians in the 80s? I was saying, so gross. Okay, so gross, and I just did it. That's why. Be careful. You become who you condemn. You become what you condemn. So don't condemn anyone. No judgment. Otherwise, you become an old librarian. I'm going to become a licking librarian, you guys. I am destined, because I judged that librarian in the 7th grade. Oh my Lord. Okay. So here we are guided to really focus on our divine life purpose. You guys, this is coming through so strongly. When I was prepping for the show this morning, And yes, I'm calling it a show. This is a show. This is a fun live event, but it's also a show, and I do have to prepare for it. And life purpose was coming through so strongly, you guys. We are meant to focus on it. We are meant to know this. Now, do you know that CBS did they advertised this on the television the other day? My dad was telling me this, how half the people that were laid off during COVID are now rethinking their career and their life purpose. Yes. Which tells me what I said during COVID, which is really listen to the messages that you're getting during quarantine, because so many people got course correction, you guys, about relationships, about the way that they're showing up in the world and what they're doing for a job and for a career. And you really can be in alignment with your life purpose and make money. This is the question I get asked most frequently in readings at the Joy and Vitality Center when I'm doing them virtually. The number one question I get asked is, Julie, what is my divine life purpose? Why am I here? You guys, very important question to ask. When you are in alignment with your life purpose, a couple of things happen. First is you're happier. A lot of you have this unconscious anxiety underscoring your energy all the time, because unconsciously, you know you're missing the mark. You know that you're not sharing your gifts in service to humanity, and that's making you feel anxious. So, but the positive, when you do align with your life purpose, is that you are sharing your frequency. You're sharing your energy. You're sharing your vibration. You have a stamp. You have a thumbprint with your unique qualities. And when you use your authentic voice, when you are authentically you, the whole world benefits. Right now, the world is deprived of you if you're not in alignment with your purpose in life. Also, too, they say your finances improve when you're in touch with your life purpose. I mean, I think I make way more money than I did when I was working for the bank. I used to work as a bank teller. Can you imagine what that was like? I was always in the office because I'd be standing there and be like, hello. No, I mean, like, they were commenting positively. I got a lot of promotions there to the bank, but I'd be like, stamp, stamp, next. And then people would be coming. All they want is their balance, and I'd be reading them. I'd be reading them. They got a 2-for-1. Oh my God, you guys, speaking of a 2-for-1, for those of you who have never tried, I know I'm talking a lot. I know I have like a hyper energy today because there's a lot of energy from the people who I'm going to be reading next. And then I'm teaching a workshop later today. But listen, you guys, for those of you who have never tried the Salt Cave at Joy and Vitality, when you book your reading with me, you will also get to be in the Salt Cave. So you get a 2-for-1. Just speaking of 2-for-1, I had to say that. Anyway, some of you don't even know that you are trapped, okay? But this card is saying some of you are, and you need to align with your life purpose. So how do we do that? We ask the angels, like I said earlier, thank you for showing me my life purpose. Okay, Julie is in the staging, and I will get to you as soon as we're done the weekly oracle card reading. So hang tight and don't go anywhere. Thank you so much. Okay, so ask them, what is my divine life purpose? Angels, show me what that is. And then pay attention to those signs, you guys. Now, of course, if you wanted to book a private reading with me, that might also be a really good way, and I will be sharing a lot, like with a lot of you today who are typing your psychic questions and comments below. I will be, of course, answering if I do pick up anything around your life purpose, which often comes through with your birthday. So if you are commenting your psychic question in the comments below, make sure you include your birthday. So if it's like Alicia, say Alicia, May 29th, 1972, or whatever. So very important that we focus on our life mission. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, you're going to be getting messages. Archangel Michael says he's going to be giving you messages in your dreams to some of you. And remember, when you step into your life purpose, this unlocks healing in the world. It gives the world a more peaceful, loving frequency. Okay, because you're helping others. So don't allow fear or self-doubts to block you. This is really important for next week. Okay, we have one more card, which is next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Let's see if I can find it here in my trusty staging area. We did the brow chakra. I need the throat chakra. Okay, what I'm going to do is kick this out of the stream, and I'm going to kick this out of the stream. and I'm just going to have to upload it. So the throat chakra, they told me last night, is very important for you guys towards next week, because this is the area of conduct and speech. I'm just looking for it here in my folder. Julie, I think you have a lot of anxiety. Let's just read Julie and let's do the throat chakra next, because I can't take this anymore. I really can't. It's sometimes like I'll be in the line at the grocery store and I'm just like, okay, I have to read you now. Julie, do you have sound today?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
Can you hear me?
wonderful. Yes, I can hear you.
Good.
Nice to see you. So I want to talk about, I feel a lot of anxiety coming from you. Do you connect to that?
Yes.
Okay. So know that we're going to talk about that. Archangel Raphael is here. A lot of green energy. Just step forward. So this is going to be a healing reading. He's also saying that you are healing. Can I ask you a question? It sounds a little personal. Did you wake up with a lot of, not just anxiety this morning, but did you wake up feeling fed up? Like you're at your maximum, you're at your threshold, and you're just fed up?
No, not this morning.
Not this morning, but have you been feeling that way lately?
Yes, this week.
Yeah, this week. Because I woke up this morning just feeling fed up with everything. And I was like, I felt great when I was going to bed last night. I was watching Michael Jackson 1980 Grammy special, feeling like $1,000,000. And then I woke up this morning. I thought, this is the first person I'm reading today on the Joy and Vitality page. They are fed up. And is this in regards to your love life as well?
Yes, one of the part. Yeah, one of it is that.
One of the parts. And you're just feeling like, I have tried, I have done everything, and now I'm just at this breaking point, correct?
Yeah, getting desperate of meeting someone. Really?
Yeah. So is this crazy or what? That the angels allowed me, that I felt this. It's to let you know that they know that you're feeling this way and they really want to talk to you about it. Look, they said the feeling of feeling desperate is never the energy you want to put out there when you're trying to attract somebody. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But yet you can't help it, they said, because you're feeling so frustrated. You're like, when is it my time? And, when is somebody going to love me, kind of thing. Correct?
Yeah, I don't really show that. Really, it's more that I'm the one that doesn't click with others. They click with me. So.
Right. But it's that you're feeling fed up, though. That's the underlying emotion that you're sending out into the universe. And it's important to note that whatever the strongest emotion that you feel have, this is a manifestation secret for everybody listening and watching out there. The strongest energy you feel is your biggest magnet. So if you're constantly in a state of, I'm so fed up, nothing ever works out for me, what do you think you're going to attract?
Nothing.
It's not nothing. You're going to actually attract more situations that piss you off.
Yeah.
Because all the universe hears is, I'm so fed up. I'm so just like done with everything. And so the universe goes, yep, she's so fed up. She's done with everything. So we're going to send her more irritating situations.
Okay.
So the question becomes, how do you change your frequency when you're actually feeling that way? Well, I pulled 2 cards for you regarding your love life. I pulled a very important card next to your love life. So whenever I pulled 2 cards, the first card is your challenge. The second card is what it's about. And these are the 2 cards I'm guided to show you. I pulled whom do you need to forgive? This is the first card I pulled for you. So there's somebody that you need to forgive. Now, I know you think that it's because guys are attracted to you and you're not attracted to them. But this card is showing me this is connected to your mother. There's a mother frequency that is coming through this this upsetness, and I feel it from here to here. And then this love life card was like, they're like, put that on top. This is blocking your love life. This unforgiveness that you're holding.
Of my mother.
That's what they're showing me. It's a mother energy. Yeah.
Okay, it's not my mother. Probably not my mother.
Is it my mother you're having a hard time forgiving?
Can it be me as a mother?
Hmm. I'm not getting that. No. I'm getting that it
Can it
has to.
be someone else's mother?
No.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
don't. Okay.
You're
I
not
don't really have
connecting to that.
anything to forgive to my mom, so.
Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna stand by it. I'm feeling it really strongly.
Hmm. Okay, I will have to look for it to
Look for it.
I don't know.
For it. Yeah, I would look for it.
It's really unconscious. If I have something to forgive her.
It's not only unconscious, but it's connected to your inner child. And frequently, when it comes to inner child issues, they're not just buried, but they're as buried as your connection to your inner child is. So if you don't have a very strong relationship to your inner child, you're not in touch with her voice, you're not in touch with her needs, you're not in touch with her pain, it makes sense that you don't connect to this message because the adult you doesn't have an issue. The adult you is fine. The adult you is over it. But maybe when you were 6 or 7, they're showing me like 7 or 8, something happened and maybe you got wounded about that and you put it away. Yeah, I'm gonna stand by the message. It's really strong.
Okay, I don't know. I don't. My mom was amazing. With I was young, and when I was young, I have no bad memories of with my mom.
Your mom never hurt your feelings your entire life?
Well, she does, like everybody else can do it, but not when I was nothing, and I can remember when I was young.
Yeah. I would spend some time investigating it then. I'm gonna stand by my message 100%. Not because I'm so right, but because the angels are never wrong. Of course, it's possible that I've misinterpreted the message, but um I can't mistake a mom energy for another energy. Like if it was like just a female energy and I wasn't sure, I'm not shy to say it could be your grandmother, it could be like this I didn't feel unsure about it. It came through very strongly that it was a mom issue. Um they are showing me that it is something that happened when you were a little girl. They did mention the word denial, that you use denial as a codependent method to block out pain. So it is possible that you have no recollection at this very moment. Like, and I believe you when you say you can't access it, but still your angels insist that there is an issue, an underlying issue, Michael's saying.
Hmm. Okay, I
Yeah.
have
And
no idea what it is.
yeah, we know that. So spend some time in investigation. And what I would say is once you find the underbelly of that wound, and they said also very important that you become familiar with languaging of like this hurt me. I don't know if that's really a part of your being where you really identify your feelings. I know it's a huge issue, a huge pathology amongst women. It goes back many generations where we just move on, where we don't really sit and grieve or deal with our feelings. And because as a collective, as women, we do that, we all have that habit in all races. And it's been hundreds of years old, this pattern and pathology. You
Yeah,
might
that's
actually,
definitely me. Just move
yeah,
on. Yeah.
just move on. Yeah, that's the story that you tell yourself, but that's not really healing. When we push stuff down and bury our pain, that's not really healing.
But nothing comes with my mom. With many other people, but
Not right now, but your message today, Julie, is do some investigating work.
okay.
Be honest with yourself and don't Michael's saying you're a little bit afraid to dishonor your mom by verbalizing the hurt. Don't
No,
you're
I'm
not hurting your
usually
mom.
pretty good at telling her right away and
But this isn't
straightforward.
a message about you telling her. This is a
Oh,
message about you admitting your feelings to yourself.
Okay.
Okay. So that's your message today. Do that. And I guarantee you'll have an easy time. You'll attract your soulmate in no time. They're showing me the month of February as a highlight.
Okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome. God bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's get on to the throat chakra. Very interesting reading. Doesn't happen very often where somebody doesn't resonate with the messages from the angels, but it can. Sometimes it can happen in a reading where they resonate with like 80% of the messages, and then they get to something about their childhood and they don't see it. That's when angel counseling can come in very handy, because there's ways and methods the angels use for me to activate those memories and to bring them up for healing. And yeah, it's a huge issue for women. We don't want to talk. We don't want to deal with stuff. That was an issue there, but yeah, I always stand by what the angels say. So let's talk now about the throat chakra. So this card is really important for next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Now, if you have felt a little out of sorts in your communication lately and how you're showing up, it's not just because Mercury has gone retrograde in Cancer, although it may be contributing, they said. But sometimes we might feel an imbalance in the throat chakra. Sometimes we literally lose our voice. The angels say that this can happen often when we have spoken words harshly, or we're not speaking our truth, or we're holding back, right? There's like a lot of blocks in the throat chakra area. This card is saying time to activate this area, time to clear any blocks to your speech and to your behavior. Now, the angels support your unique expression. So the way that you say things, the way that you do things that is unique to you, your angels completely support your authenticity. And it may be necessary, they're saying, for some of you to do the bridge yoga pose. You can ask Rachel. Rachel C. is our yoga teacher who's doing the virtual yoga right now. If you're taking yoga with her, I would really ask you, can you advise me how to do the bridge posture? Julie said it will clear my throat chakra. She'll show you how to do it safely. Because, and I'm even feeling, there's a couple people right now, not in the studio, but in the live commenting section, that have the issues with the throat chakra here. This is coming up as very important next week. There's also, Michael is showing me, this throat chakra connects to Archangel Michael and Archangel Raguel. Okay. Speak fairly. And as well, there's something that needs to be said next week on Thursday, something that you've been kind of holding back with somebody. This is showing up as very, very important for next week. Very, very important. And some of you might need to ask for forgiveness, they're saying. So I'm not sure what that is like what that is about for all of you, or for whoever that person is, but somebody might need to ask for forgiveness. That is coming through very, 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 very strong. Yeah. Speak your truth. Sometimes speaking our truth is also saying sorry. And we think that we're losing power by apologizing, but you can never lose power. It's impossible, Okay, so we're going to move on. We're going to get rid of that. I want to talk a little bit about manifestation. We talked a little bit about that with Julie, about your frequency being the big magnet in your life. I want to share one more manifestation secret with you before I go on to the rest of the readings. True manifestation comes from consciousness. What is consciousness? Consciousness is your awareness of a certain frequency. And the chakras have a level of consciousness, each of them. Each of your chakras has a level of consciousness. It has its own frequency. So, for example, the root chakra has its own consciousness. It's aware that you are rich. It's aware that you are abundant. It's aware of your life purpose. It has its own awareness and frequency. And as you, let's say, for example, step into your divine life purpose, you're activating that root chakra frequency. And when you do that fully, it arcs. The ray exuding from your root chakra arcs, and then you draw in miracles. You start to do what's called a miracle manifestation, where you draw in miracles, like literally every single day. Okay. Now, each chapter in this book, Everyday Angel Miracles, Volume 1, has a chapter on each of the chakras. So the first chapter is about the root chakra, and each chapter also has an energy. So I wrote it and I put it down. I wrote it and I put it down, and that's kind of how you're going to read it. So when you're reading it, it's actually going to be healing for your root chakra as well, I'm told. I spent 6 years channeling this material and kind of sorting it out. It will be very healing for you. And now we're going to go off of my book topic, and we're going to go and do some commented readings. Let's see if I can pull them out. Okay, good morning, Diane. Hi, nice to see you. Oh, okay. Okay, so lots of comments. Okay, Diane, and I'm also going to release the studio link. So that studio link has been released. Okay. Oh, hi, Patty. Nice to see you. Okay, let's start with Patty. Patty, I can't look at your name and not think of your bangs. Okay, so Patty, they're telling me that divine timing is at work in your life right now. So it's really important that you be patient. And I'm going to write down Diane's name. Patty, have you been doing affirmations? They're showing me also you've been doing a lot of meditation. Affirmations are really important for you right now, Patty, they're showing me. So make sure that you think of, let's say, your 8 trouble spots right now, and then come up with 8 affirmations for each of those areas. That's going to be very powerful for you. Is somebody pregnant, like a daughter or a granddaughter? I'm not sure how you connect to that, but they're showing me a pregnancy here. So let me know your thoughts on that. I'll check back in a minute. Let's quickly go to Diane Grant. Patty's saying, yeah, tons of meditation and reflection happening there. Yeah, I saw that. Good. So Diane, you have a lot of green and blue in your energy, a lot of independence, a lot of Archangel Michael in your energy, a lot of healing. Diane, it looks like new career transition, and diet are coming through for you, as well as a sun energy. I'm not sure how you connect to that. Let me just check in the studio and see if anybody is waiting in the staging area. Oh yeah. Is that you, Diane? Okay, good. She's right here. I was just getting that she was. Oh, there you are, dear. It's a different Diane. You're a different Diane.
I'm a different Diane.
Okay. I'm gonna get to you in just one sec. Just let me finish reading that, Diane, and then because they said Diane's in the studio, so I was confused. Okay, just hang on one seckie. That is so funny. So it was a different Diane. I'm just gonna go right now. Yeah, it was Diane Grant that I was referencing about the new career, and also there is some reference to vegetarianism coming through for Diane Grant, that you would really benefit from switching and having more fruits and vegetables into your life. And especially grapes are really important for your liver right now, specifically, and also dandelion. So you can ask Eugenia about dandelion root, but your liver needs grapes and dandelion. I'm not quite sure why, but that is what's coming through really, really strongly for you. And after I'm reading the Diane in the studio, I'm going to read for Shatoya Smith. So also Shatoya, if you want to join me in the studio, I'm gonna release that. The guest link there, that should be there. And yeah, Patty's saying that a daughter that's like his own daughter is expecting in October, and I'm so excited. Yeah, I saw that pregnancy, Patty. The angels know about it too, and they're saying to congratulate you. Okay. Okay, so where did Diane go in the studio? Diane was in the studio, and now she's gone, so she'll come back. Okay. Okay, that's good, Patty. Okay, let's for sure. Is Diane still gone? Diane is still gone. That was funny. Shatoya. Shatoya, there's a lot of dark energy around you, which is my symbol for fear. Where's Shatoya? Are you suffering from depression, Shatoya? I would love to read you. I'm going to send you a guest link. There's a real heaviness, Shatoya, in terms of a depression energy that I pick up when I'm tuned into you. Like a real sadness. And you would also benefit from eating a lighter diet. They're really wanting you to eliminate heavy fats and oils. There's like, I don't know if you're eating a lot of fish, but they're showing me like it's really dragging you down. They want to see you eating a lot more lettuce and a lot more greens. They said that this is going to help you to lift depression and just kind of have more energy and vitality. Shatoya, there's also something coming through regarding your home. So I'm not sure how you connect to that, but it feels like moving is a step in the right direction for you. Can you let me know how you connect to that with your comments below? Okay, let's go. There's Diane. We've got a lot of people waiting in the chat room, but we're going to go to Diane first. How are you this morning?
I'm good, but I keep hearing I've got it coming in 2 ways, so I don't know what's going on with my computer.
Are you logged in twice?
I don't know. Is it possible?
I'm looking in the staging area. There, I only see one of yours. There's other people waiting to get in, but yours is I only see one of you. How are you? I haven't read you in a while. Diane, I'm going to start with your date of birth. What's your birthday, please?
September 24th, 1958.
And do you have another last name?
Okay, now I'm hearing you.
Okay. Do you have another last name that you use on Facebook?
My mother's last name?
You're using that on Facebook? You
Yeah,
are
I do.
frozen.
Demchuk Balt Galus.
Okay.
September 24th, 1958.
Got it.
Yes.
And a lot of dad energy around you? You understand
Yes.
that?
Yeah.
Okay. Know that dad is coming through. There's also some energy around your career, some changes, some steps they want you to make in your career, and then they highlight the month of September. How do you connect to that?
I retired in September.
Okay. But you're also thinking of taking up a hobby?
Yes.
Right. I just heard that. They also show me that this idea of you taking up a hobby is going to lead to something else.
Good.
Your dad said, watch out for that. He's helping you. He says he's here and he's helping you. Do you connect to him all the time now?
I do.
Yeah, I felt that. He's leading you in the right way. And is there something about a man in your life as well that he's helping you with?
I can't think of a man that's besides my husband.
How do you connect to the basement? Do you have a basement?
Yes.
Does your husband spend a lot of time in the basement, or how does the basement come in?
Oh my God. Okay, our 30-year-old son, lives in the basement and is actually in the process of buying a house. And I'm totally freaked out about it. And we're looking at the inspection today.
Okay. So your dad just wants to acknowledge that he knows about that because he showed me like a man in the basement and I didn't know who that was. So your dad is clearly here wanting to validate his presence because that's something only you would know, correct? You haven't told me that. Okay.
And when they came from Vancouver, they always stayed in the basement. We had a spare room down there.
Perfect. He does want to mention that everything is going to be okay and that it's his time to kind of go and grow up and mature. There are some concerns though about your son, and I feel like they're a little bit maybe in the past. I don't know, something about his mind or his mental health. Your dad's referencing. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
So, know that he's going to be okay, and your dad just said he has to do this for himself. But he makes me
true.
feel, yeah, he
Yes.
makes you are worried.
Very.
Yeah. What is your son's name and date of birth? Do you feel comfortable?
Yes, his name is Brett. April 11th, 1990.
So your dad's having me write down hasty and hard on himself.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that. He could be a little impulsive and he really needs to work that out. And then he gets very frustrated done. Like he's very spontaneous and he doesn't really think things through, and that's what worries you. And the way that he handles things, your dad is saying, is that true?
Okay. He's a lot like my dad was.
Yeah. Stubborn. Your dad's calling himself stubborn.
Mm-hmm.
Do you blame yourself?
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's what I just heard. Please know that your dad and Archangel Michael just stepped forward. He's also here. Is saying that it's absolutely not your fault. They want you to release that burden of self-blame. This is completely the way that he was made. So know that your message today is everything's going to be fine. Is there something also about travel? Are you wanting to travel? What is that about?
Okay, you're amazing. Okay. My daughter lives in Australia, and right now she's going through visas and just found out that her visa to be a resident in Australia has gone through. And of course, I'm worried sick that I'm not going to see her because of this COVID for a long time.
Mm-hmm. But again, September is coming through as being a very good month. But then also August. Were you planning to travel in August?
Just camping.
Yeah. In the mountains.
No, actually more northern Alberta.
Okay. There's something coming through about divine timing coming through here about your daughter. There's a lot going on with her actually. And she has a lot of balls in the air. And I feel like the timing is going to be good when you go. I know you're anxious to get there, but I feel like there's something, I don't know. I don't get that everything is smooth sailing with her and in her life and in her career and in her situation. And I know you feel that pull to want to be there and to support her. But I just feel so strongly that there's a reason why this trip is being delayed, and you're going to find out. You're going to find out, yeah, like it's going to come through in September. Everything's going to be okay, but there's a reason for the delay. This is a very strong message from your angels. They keep repeating there's a reason for the delay. And yeah, it's going to be okay. You know, I do feel like that with your retirement, you have ended one part of your life. You're really feeling that right now, and you're really feeling how another part of your life is beginning. They really want you to pay attention to signs and symbols and angel messages that are coming through. You work really closely with Jophiel. Archangel Jophiel is around you, Jophiel. And you can find out more about her on my my website. I have a page about angels there. You can look her up. And she wants you to focus on what you want and not what on you don't want. Sometimes you tend to worry a little bit and worry about what could go wrong. She says to stop that and focusing on things blooming, focus on things working out, and that's what you will see.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I just trust and hope that those messages are a blessing for you and your loved ones.
Thank you. You're amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're very welcome. I just listened though. You take care. Have a good day.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
Love you too. Oh, you guys, that was so much fun today. Such a long session that we did today. I'm so happy to be here with all of you. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please do so at juliespiritualhealer.com. And I'm sending you so much love and light. Oh, there's the thunder. Time to go, you guys. Oh boy. Bye-bye.